One of the best means we have at our disposal for collecting and analyzing data is the use of polling software like the classroom performance systems that we have here at the high school, or mechanisms that students can use through the BYOD program, such as this here that I have, Kahoot. So after a reading assignment, I will have students join a session here where we've created a game show-like environment, and students will participate in questions that allow me to assess their understanding of the assigned literature. So here students were assigned to read up on epithelial tissue, and this is kind of a sample quiz question that is being implemented through Kahoot to allow me to check for understanding of the key takeaways from that reading. So here I'm quickly able to assess that my students had little to no understanding of this concept. So this allowed me to, on the fly, launch into a quick covering and review of what exactly a lumen was. So this should help me adapt my instruction to an area of opportunity that my students had. Software such as Kahoot and the clickers allows the instructor to adapt whenever the class needs whole class instruction on a topic, and then we're also able to generate reports at the end of any session to identify any individual students who might have misunderstood a concept. So, looking at my feedback here from this particular question, I see about half of the class got this correct, and therefore I may not necessarily use that much airtime in class to kind of cover it. What I would do is generate a report at the end of this session and provide some more specifically tailored remediation to these individual students who missed this question that would suit their needs. After each question, I get a feedback board that kind of shows who my leaders are throughout the class. At the end of the session, I get a full detailed report, which would tell me individual student performance, so I can kind of see who's in the lead, who's really grasping the concept, so on and so forth. Then at the end of each session, it gives me the ability so that the students can give me even more feedback as to the activity, as to whether or not they even felt any learning occurred, if they felt like the game show was engaging and fun. And then also they can give me insight as to how they were personally feeling here, which might have altered their score. Then once this is done, there is a finalized report that gives me a detailed breakdown of every question and how each individual student responded, so that I can further adapt my instruction to meet their needs. Kahoot and classroom performance systems are one of the many mechanisms that we are employing here at Long Beach High School in order to collect data and alter our instruction to maximize student achievement.